This is IFV, the web space with your dose of business and financial news. In full view, we're making your business our business.
Welcome to In Full View. I'm Marcella Palmer, bringing you the week's medium and small business news. This week, we're talking to a producer and entrepreneur who dared ask herself a tough question while pondering her place in the ultra-tough entertainment industry. Why not try? And now, after 4 years of hard work, Alycia Kaback is building a number of growing companies. She's president and CEO of Kback Model Management, Colby Models, VIP Talent Connect, and founder and CEO of the It Factor Productions. IFV News caught up with Alicia at her first annual NYC Women's Empowerment Summit.
My name is Alycia Kaback. I hail from Coral Springs, Florida. It's a little town just south of Boca. And, you know, it's a great town, but you pretty much go to high school. Maybe some of the women go to college and you get married and you have babies. And, you know, I wanted to do so much with my life. I wasn't quite sure what. I went to school. I graduated with communications and TV and film. And I took as many classes as I could. But when I graduated, I felt like I couldn't do what I wanted to do. I felt hindered because I didn't have any connections. I was doing the internships, working for free. And I said, this is BS. Like, how hard is it to get into this business? And, you know, I just started kind of pairing myself up with people that I had, you know, relationships with. And I just kept saying, how have you done it? Like, where did you start from? And, you know, again, especially in the entertainment industry, which is, I own a company called VIP Talent Connect. There are so many scams out there. So many pay me money, you're famous, or pay me money, you know, you're going to walk the runway. No, you're not. Unless you know somebody in this business, you're not going to get seen or heard. And so again, everybody migrates to New York or LA at the age of 18, and at 40, they're still bartending. There's nothing wrong with that. But if you don't have a map, or at least an inkling of how this business works, you're going to fail, especially if you don't have anybody mentoring you. So, we started our business 4 years ago with $20. I didn't even have enough money to like pull out. It was like $19.86. I still have the receipt. I framed it. And the business has grown. I mean, I'm running 7 different companies right now, which is amazing. I just turned 35 2 weeks ago. And the crazy thing is I started a tangible product where people can actually come to me. I interview 4,000 talent a month, and they're aspiring models and actors and musicians and dancers. And my service actually provides them, like, you know, I always draw a bridge. This is where you are, this is where you want to go. There's always a reason why you're not going to do it. Typically, it's because of yourself and the people you surround yourselves with. So I cut that equation out, keep it simple, stupid, and I bring them to the other side. And, you know, my events, I get to sit down with Oscar Award winners, Vice President of Warner Brothers casting. I met all these people because I just kept going out there. I kept networking. I kept going to bars. I kept going out there and just meeting people and asking for referrals. I also own Colby Models. It's a real legitimate modeling agency in New York City. We have some of America's Next Top Models signed with us. We're working on another huge client, which I can't say who, but he's stunning. Everybody knows him by name. And so it's just getting out there and doing the right thing and having people, not just who you know, but who knows you, coming to you. And I live off of referrals, and now we're working on 2 reality projects, the Women's Summit today. We're working on a film festival. It's just, why not? Life is so short. If you're nobody in anything, you have to make people kind of fall in love with you and feel connected to you without you trying to sell yourself. Nobody wants to deal with somebody pushy or desperate. Like today, we're at Ed Bennett's. He started VH1. The first time I met him, he shook my hand. He started talking to somebody else. I was like, oh, hell no. We're going to be friends. You know, my boyfriend's like laughing at me. I'm like, what do I have to lose? I tapped him on the shoulder and I said, we didn't finish this conversation yet. Let's get it done. I'm in New York now. Forget Florida. I'm a New Yorker. I'm in a New York state of mind. And you have to be aggressive, but in a nice way. People don't understand what we do. Like, as our company, you know, we do networking events. And, you know, we're not running an agency. It's, you know, the agency is separate. But like with the companies and with being real and being human, people are always going to be skeptical because what if they were actually in a room with somebody that could change their life? Would they actually be able to connect it? And a lot of people won't because they're afraid of failure. It's like love. You got to go out there. You got to go on the limb and just give it all you got. So that's how I run my business, and it's been working, knock on wood.
Influencers in your life, one or two, you know, somebody from your childhood, somebody now.
My dad, again, is a lawyer. My mom's a legal assistant. You know, she worked full-time. She ran my dad's law firm, which was very successful. She was at every single ballet recital, every single practice, every single drill team. You know, I mean, she made it happen. She's also a 2-time breast cancer survivor. So for me, it's just like, life is so short, so you got to surround yourself with positive people. But most of all, I'd say when you're being inspired, you have to inspire yourself, and you really have to encourage yourself that, yeah, it's scary to go out there and try, but it's also scary to think, I'm never going to do it unless I actually get off my butt and make it happen. So, I mean, everybody influences me, you know, like, especially since I moved up here. I've never owned a business before. I started it at a horrible time. Some people say recession. I say recess is on. But, like, when I surround myself with people like Valerie Smaldone, she's a 5-time Billboard winner. I just sit there and I soak it up, and I ask her every question under the sun. I handwrite stuff. I think, I thank her. I send her handwritten notes. I'll invite her over for dinner. I'm a human, and you have natural, compatibilities with people that you like and who, like you. So I feel like for me, latching on to everybody changes my life, good and bad. I have people that come in every day that are skeptical about everything, but again, they make me a better person, good or bad.
That's all for this week from the IFV News team. Thanks for joining us. Be sure to check back every day right here at ifvnews.com for the latest on what's happening around the globe in the medium and small business world.